These were the scenes across social media last night. A gush of fast-flowing water storming into the hallways of the Sanctuary Hotel. Hotel guests were trapped inside the hotel with water rising fast, reaching chest height. This morning when MTV went over to the hotel, the aftermath was devastating. Hallways painted with mud and rooms and guest belongings on the ground floor drenched in mud. The water was so powerful that it broke through the walls of the office. Their servers and other communication equipment destroyed by the flood. The pool area and other notable facilities in the hotel lay in the wake of the flooding. The water was so strong it even broke through some of the glass in the guest rooms.
As the water came up so quickly, a lot of them were resting in their beds. When they stood up, they were knee high, and it just kept rising, possibly even 5 centimetres a minute. It really came in hard. They couldn't open their doors, some of them. We got them all out. We put them up on the second floor, secured everyone. We shut the power off. A few zaps going around, but you know, everyone's safe, so that's the main thing. Yep.
With the extent of damage caused, all guests were quickly moved up to the top floors, with only one casualty to a pregnant woman.
The drainage outside of our property jammed up, backed up. It came in. When it comes in hard. Lucky there was no loss of lives, and you know, we're very grateful to all our staff who went above and beyond to help. Unfortunately, one of the girls had to go to hospital. I believe she did miscarry today, so that's the worst thing that's happened.
The cause of all the water flowing down to the hotel is a drainage problem. A residential estate next door had built their fence blocking off the existing drainage, leaving little room for the water to flow into the main drains outside, thus causing all the runoff from the residential areas nearby diverting into the hotel, the water tearing through the fence and forcing its way into the hotel residents.
I'm not one to point fingers or blame anyone, especially publicly, but you know, like, these guys, come on, they need to pull their heads in. These buildings were empty through APEC when there was no rooms anywhere. These buildings, they've built there, it's right on the drainway. Like, we're not the only ones getting affected here. What about the people who don't have homes that live in the settlement there? The water's backed up. If the camera's swinging, you see where it's busted through the fence. It's not the first time. We spoke to them fairly nicely the first time. Well, there was actually a time before that, but the water wasn't so bad. Like, we can't continue to do this disrespect for land and the rights of people.
Jamie Peng, who is the group operations manager of his family-run business, says this is the second time this has happened, and says him and his staff are working hard and will pull through and fix up the place.
You know, financially, you know, we move on, we'll push through it. All our staff are here. You can see my boys, they just go above and beyond every time. All the girls, the GM here, everyone's just doing a fantastic job, as we always do. We all pull together. You know, my kids are safe, and we'll do our best we can for my father. Yeah.
Freddy Sukina, National MTV News.